Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. This day is going to be more of a vlog style, and I have never done vlog style, and I'm doing it all on my phone. So if I'm a little shaky, I'm sorry, but we are in my living room, and we are getting ready to decorate for Christmas. So that's very exciting. Everything is out, and we put a tree in here, and we also put a tree in our family room, like our TV room. So I'm going to kind of just walk you through the process and do some time lapses so you can see what that looks like. My husband's out getting the tree right now. We have one real tree and one fake tree, and we just go to Lowe's to get it because that's easier. Anyways, and so I let him pick that out because I trust him in what we want a tree to look like. So anyways, let's get started. So I just wanted to show you the state of the living room right now. The pumpkins are still out. It's also very dark outside, so the lighting's going to be a little weird. So we have everything out here. I don't have a ton of Christmas. So there's 1, 2, 3 bins, and then our fake Christmas tree over here. So the living room is not looking great. It's still kind of recovering from Thanksgiving, and so that's why the pumpkins are still out and all of this stuff is still out. But we will put the one tree over here once I get everything cleared, and then I'll show you where we'll put the other tree. Now we are in our TV room. It's pretty close to the living room, but anyways, this is a front window, and so this window goes out to our street. So we like to put our real Christmas tree there with lights, so you can at least see one Christmas tree coming out. This tree we put more of our family ornaments on, and then the tree in the living room, decorate it fancier, which you'll see. I also have this mantle I like to decorate. It is really fun to hang the stockings off of. And then over here, I like to decorate some of the kitchen as well. So I'm just kind of showing you a little bit of before of my messy house to hopefully get a good... All right, so things are out of the way for the tree, but they are not all set, nothing's set up yet. So I'm just waiting for the tree to get here, and then we will put on the ornaments. I like to do the trees first because that kind of gets most of the stuff out of the bins, and then after that I can go and add in things to the mantle and other places that I put decorations. These are our stockings. I actually crocheted these from the pattern. They're an exact same pattern, but I think I accidentally put a couple extra rows in one than the other, and so one of them is a little bigger, but they still match super cute. So we got the tree that night, and then people came over and we weren't able to do anything with it. So the tree is up, and so now you'll see that I am putting the lights on. I hate doing this by myself, but I did it, and I got all the lights all the way around, and they look great, and you'll see a final edit of that at the end with all the lights and it all lit up. I put the ribbon on next, but I thought I was videoing it, but I wasn't videoing it. So now after the ribbon, then I do my ornaments. And so I'm showing you the ornament that this is what our house looks like. And I had a couple of my sisters got me that for Christmas. I like that ornament. So anyways, I'll show you a close up of the other ornaments. In this room, I kind of have like a red and black theme. And so all my ornaments, they're either red and black, or there's some unique ornaments that were passed down through the family, or just like other friend ornaments on this tree. So this is like, I think of this room as like the homey room, and then the other room is more the classier room, and you'll see that with the tree as it's decorated as well. Okay, we are done with tree number 1. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what that looks like, and show you some of my favorite ornaments. So this is our tree. This is like our more personal tree with personalized ornaments, and then the other tree is more of a classic. So one of my favorite ornaments is one that my sisters got me when we got our new house. They got it painted on an ornament. So I thought that was such a sweet open house gift, and definitely one of my favorites. And then other favorites, These ones are vintage. My great grandma made them. There's a couple vintage ones. She made that. And then this cute little angel in here. And then down here is one that my dad got me. My mom was gone for Christmas that year. And so dad picked out ornaments for everyone. And I thought that was really cute. And then there's another vintage one. And then this one up here, my roommate got made in college. This says Addie and Molly on it. You can see it there. We're still really good friends, and so that's a really special ornament. And so as I step away, you can see it's got like a red theme. I really like it. What I love is that when we got married, my mom, she got me most of the red ornaments and with the ribbon and everything, and she packaged that and she gave it as a wedding gift. And I think that such a good idea to give people who are just married wedding gifts, because Christmas gifts for their wedding, because you forget that you don't have any Christmas decorations. And so I still use this, and I have been married for 7 years, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll show the tree all lit up in a second. Next step is to decorate the mantle. I got some greenery, so we'll set up and get that decorated. So obviously I need to take everything down. There's some things I'll be able to use when I finish it up that will still work, but everything's in the other room, so I've got to go out and get stuff. I get this garland from Trader Joe's, and I love it because it's real. So it smells like your real Christmas tree, but I didn't get any command strips, and so this is going to be a rough draft of what the mantle's gonna look like, because you can see here I'm struggling a little bit and like, what should it look like and what should I put on there, and I have to keep going back and forth, and I'm still not loving the final look. Once you see it, you'll kind of understand, but it'll work for now. So I've had these cute little felt garland things, like with the balls on them, and I really like them, and I was trying to incorporate them into the garland, and like I said, I didn't have any command strips, and so nothing was working. So I kept trying, and I would put them up and I put them down, and I never really liked them. So in the end, I just took them off, but I think I might add them in once I get some command strips and maybe some string to make them look better. So after I was done finagling with the felt, I added some picture frames and some trees and cleared everything else out of that room. So this is what I'm going to leave the final mantle looking like, but I do have some final touches that I want to do. And if you have any suggestions, just put some in the comments below. Okay, so our little family TV room is done. We just do a tree in here. So there's the tree all lit up and pretty. And then we also decorate the mantle over here. I'm not quite done with the mantle. I don't like how the garland looks right now, and I might add a little bit more. And Ethan wants me to wrap it in lights, so we'll see. But that's what it's gonna be left at today. Those houses there actually have a really nice yellow lighting to them, but in the video, for some reason, it's green. But they are really cute. They're from Target, from like their little dollar stop, but they're not green. They are yellow lighting, but they look green in the camera. So that's what that looks. And my stockings, I actually crocheted these stockings. I think it'll actually look better if I spread them out a little bit more. And if anyone has any hints as to how to keep stockings from turning. But anyways, that's the mantle. I love this vintage, this antique mirror that my mom gave me. And then, of course, we got to turn the fireplace on in the TV to give us some ambiance. So room 1 done. I'll do a before and after so that you can kind of see what it looked like before. So now we're on into the second room, and my camera's a little crooked here, so that's a little annoying. But I'm like I did in the other room, I like to start with a tree first. This is a fake tree as opposed to our other tree's real. And so what's the worst part about a fake tree is fluffing it up. And so I'm going around the tree and just trying to get it to look more like a real tree. And this is my least favorite job, but because it takes so long. The next thing I do, just like the other tree, is put the ribbon on. This is all one ribbon, and so you kind of have to wrap it around. I like the wrapping around look rather than sticking it like in the tree and it going vertically. The theme for this tree is silver. There's a lot of color in this room, and so I like to keep all the Christmas decorations pretty neutral. So I love this tree when it's finished with all the silver on it. Now that the ribbon's all on, then I go in with all of the ornaments, and it's just, I got these packages from IKEA. They had the big baubles and then also the smaller ones. So I go in and put all the big ones on, and then I add in all the small ones, and it takes forever. And I especially felt that this time. I don't know. I felt like I just did not want to add any more ornaments on. So you can watch me add ornaments for a little bit, but then I will move us along to the next part of the tree. So after I finish the tree, I have a few more things I like to do in this room. I do love a good table covering Christmas decoration. Anyways, and so this is what I do. I love this runner. I also think I got it from Target. It has a little bit of silver shimmer in it, which matches the tree. And then it also is just so thick. It fits so well on my table. And then this garland was also from Target. And it does a really good job of just adding some ambiance. And then I don't know where the candlesticks are from, maybe Hobby Lobby, but I put candlesticks and obviously the candles in them, and you'll see me do a little trick. If your candles are crooked like mine are, take a lighter and put it on the bottom and get the bottom really melted, and so when you stick them back into the candlestick holder, they're kind of stuck in there, and so they won't move, hopefully. So see, when I released, that one moved, so then I added more heat to the bottom so that it would melt even more, and then that got it to stick. A couple years ago, I bought these stars from IKEA, and I was too scared to use them last year because they just seemed like a lot of work, but I was determined to use them this year. We have this really cool back window in our big living room, and I wanted to put them up against the window. So I got 3 of them, and you have to make sure, like if you get the stars, you have to make sure you get the light bulbs, and you have to get the light fixture that goes with it. So I got all of that, like I said, a couple years ago, and I'm finally using them this time. And they were actually really easy to assemble. Just don't be as heavy-handed as I was and rip one of them. I think I ripped the one I'm working on right now. So I assemble these, but I didn't take a video of hanging them up. So you'll just see them in their final resting space that they'll be during Christmas. But like I said, I would highly recommend these stars. They're very easy to use, easy to plug in, all of that. All right, room number 2 is done. So this side doesn't really have too much festive, but this side is really fun. I got those stars on the back window from IKEA, and I actually got most of this silver stuff from IKEA too. So this room, we call it our great room or our living room or something like that. And so I like this room to be a little bit classier, and then the other room to be a little cozier. So that's why we went with all silver. And then I'm gonna do some close-ups, and then we'll see it in mood lighting. So here, these are the stars. These are from IKEA. They're really easy to set up. You just have to make sure you get all 3 pieces that go with them. And then here, I think most of the table setting stuff's all from Target. I'm not sure where the candlesticks holders are from, but the rest is Target, even the garland. Like I said, most of this is IKEA ornaments. And then some fun details on this tree. I love these icicle ornaments. They just catch the light really, really nicely. This is the room. We'll do a once over. So if you go to most of our houses in my family, you'll see little Santa Clauses around. My mom, when she downside, she gave all of her kids Santa Clauses if they wanted them. I don't know if everyone took them, but I took a few. So I really love, this is like a pottery Santa. He's blue, and he's made from Clay City Pottery, which is here in Indiana. So I thought that one was cool. And then the only other two Santas I kept from her collection was this one. This one looks like it's like a light, not a heavy one, but it's actually really heavy. Well, compared to the size. So it's like a lead Santa. And then this one here, the little fat one, I actually painted for my mom. And when she was getting rid of her Santa Clauses, I kept the one that she painted. I'm sitting on our couch here, but I thought this was a really good mood lighting. You can see everything in the dark, and we like to kind of sit in here during Christmas time and just enjoy the lights. So that's the last view of this room, because we got a mood lighting in that one. We got to get a mood lighting in this one too. The end. So I'm gonna close out this video back in my beauty room. Thank you for following along and watching me decorate for Christmas. I'm still not done. There's still things on the list I need to get, but hey, I did as much as I could in the last 2 days. And I really like how it looks. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please keep following along for the rest of my Vlogmas videos to see what I'm gonna do next. Like I said, some of them will be vlogs and some of them will be some makeup tutorial kind of type things. So yeah, subscribe, like this video, and catch me in the next one. Bye.